Z2. SZN2, like season. Like season 2, nail quarter should pop up.
Third and long.
It should be like a Madden game type shit.
He wants Reynolds way downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get.
Yeah, space it though. Space the season from the TTLL.
For the Rams on third down. 41 yards. On first and 10, Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but it's going to be second down.
You see it, Twan?
Outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
Hey, Reese, hand me my phone one time.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find Higbee, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Goff throwing again. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun again to Henderson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's an 8-yard pickup.
Oh, shit.
To a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. And he puts it through. It's a 10-8 game now.
Makes the score Rams 10, Seahawks 8.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10. Coverage here on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. They're almost picked off. That's one you would expect.
They just did some cheese shit.
Come up with, but it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Damn.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh.
Almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an
The Rams.
interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletion sets.
That first possession, Twan, I be fake field goal every time.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So
I still would try you if you feel me.
now it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Phillip Dorsett holds
My game in there, Shamar.
He's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First down. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
1-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down.
Bro, fucking cover two play underneath, bro.
I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love...
Nah, I ain't gonna run that against nobody. It's just like this nigga, I'm playing against him. He ain't really, you feel me? I ain't gonna run that against a nigga that I know gonna try me.
Now a first down throw, gone. Airing it out deep for Woods. That's caught inside.
This game crazy.
Seattle territory. When you think of guys that are built to be big arm quarterbacks, Jared Goff, he fits, and he fires one that's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it.
I was trying to give it to Gilmore.
At the 14-yard line on the return. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds.
What you
so
talking
this is
about,
just
bro?
an incompletion here.
And 10 yards to go.
Oh.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
2 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ah, and that's a pick 6.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A 1st first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
You said you had a 28, man. You only had 10.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On play action, now Garoppolo. Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They run for it with Hunt. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys are able to regain the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hey, I have never missed so much extra points in my life. I'm cutting this kick.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here's Goff. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He'll find Metcalf. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Seahawks, and now they're going to fake it.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
On the return is Henderson. And he's only going to to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. This one into the hands of Metcalf. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
a shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
The 19-yard line.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. George Kittle with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Michael Dixon, the kick.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Out of the gun, Goff. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Goff's throw here finds Woods. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
On first down, it's gone. Right side complete. That's Woods. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
Looking for Woods again, and he finds him.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Van Jefferson.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2. Again, Goff. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Rams, 25.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here.
Well, I gotta go on a winning streak or it's over for me.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oh, Neal ain't
Got
going
out of the
to
pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And able to find Dorsett.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, his 6th touchdown of the season. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
You're not going to hear Jimmy Garoppolo mentioned among the strongest arms in the league, but that doesn't mean he can't beat you with a long one.
But I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, Just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A huge play that time for the Rams. 58 yards. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now gone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. Off the option, that's complete. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards on the play. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards. So tough to cover a big tight end like that.
It changes the chalk, as one of my coaches like to say, meaning the normal things don't apply. All right, used to say, okay, there's a tight end going out. We're either going to put a big linebacker on him or maybe a safety and call it a day. Now, because of the strength of that position and the sheer number of catches that they make as well as their dexterity, sometimes you have to put a cornerback on him because he might be the primary guy going out for a pass. It changes what they do defensively, and it's usually not good for the defense.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Garoppolo looks to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that,
it's intercepted at the goal line.
Please catch him. Damn, Monte, bro, get out the way, bro.
Receptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he is
Good tackle,
down deep
Chauncey.
into Seattle territory. A big play there for L.A. 54 yards. Throwing again is Goff. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. First down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Fuck.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 10. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go on 4th. Goff. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. That one broken up by David Long on the defensive end. On play action, now Garoppolo. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
He was defended by Jim.
He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looking to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Garoppolo again. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me,